What's going on, y'all? We back here to talk about this Jets defense and how the Cowboys will be attacked by it and how the Cowboys can go about attacking the Jets defense. Well, we one step closer to game time. It's about that time, y'all. As we said in our previous stream, the first game starts. Our 16-game season starts. Oh man. This gonna be a good game, man. I can't wait for this game, y'all. But I've been looking at film, looked at some more film. Uh, I'm working on some more film to present to back up my claims that I make, back up my what I see, and show you guys in the film. So, as we stated, and as we know, as we can see, not only from the Monday night game, but actually the start of last year as well, that this Jets defense can play some ball. This Jets defense is good. And just like the way the Cowboys are built, we want to go ahead and be defense first. We are a defensive-led team, and especially with Aaron Rodgers being gone, the Jets is a defensive-led team. So we have similar identities as far as how we want to go about winning. And actually kind of in similar situations, the way the team is built. Just different talent. They may have a couple strengths that we may not have. But when you look at the roster from top to bottom, the roster tends to favor the Dallas Cowboys. Now, even though A-Rod is gone, if you take this team lightly, you will lose. But if we come out and do what we're supposed to do, we shall win. What? What'd you say, woman? Put that air on. It's about to be hot too. But yeah. So we're gonna get straight into this thing. We ain't gonna hold y'all up. We like to get straight to business, man. So the Jets' key players, Sauce Gardner, of course, right? We know about Sauce. Came in as a rookie, man, and took it by storm. Showed what he was really about. He's a very good corner. We got Quinnen Williams. I mean, that man needs no introduction, right? Y'all know what's up with him. The best player, not only on that defense, but on that team. Quinnen Williams. Also, his brother, I believe his name is Quincy Williams. He's going to be a key player on that defense too. He showed what he was about. He made his introduction to the world on Monday night. And also Johnson. Can't think of his name. Can't think of his first name, but his last name Johnson. He will also be a key player, not only for this team, but if the Jets are going to go ahead and maybe try to pull out a win, these players have to be at their best. Now, in looking at the key matchups, well, of course, y'all, CeeDee Lamb versus Sauce Gardner. That's going to be very key. That's going to be a matchup. It's going to be a battle. And we know that CD's gonna have to be at his best to put pressure. He gonna have to make plays, y'all, because it's looking like Brandon Cooks is not gonna be with us. He got a knee sprain, and for a speedy man like himself, man, to have that knee trouble, I'll just say rest him. It's a long season, just like what we did with Tyler Smith, which most likely won't be with us as well this Sunday. I'd rather have him for the long run than have him for now, right? I'd rather just, if they got to spend a week or two to go ahead and get right, I'd rather that happen than trying to force them and then we lose them for long term. I don't want that, especially with Tyler Smith's injury. Now, we would love to have Tyler Smith going against somebody like Quentin Williams. I mean, it don't take no rocket science to know that we would love to have somebody like Tyler Smith going Quentin Williams, but hey, you got to go with what you got. Injuries is a part of the game, so you got to deal with them. The way we built this team is to be able to withstand some injuries. And although Tyler Smith is a big piece of this offensive line, although Cooks will be a big piece of this offense, you got Gallup. You got Gallup making 12, 13 mil. So he got to step up, y'all. Now, I know that other corner on the other side, which I wouldn't say is a key matchup. Well, you can go ahead and say it's a key matchup because it's going to be an important matchup that Gallup must win. Now, I'm pretty sure that the Jets got confidence in Sauce Gardner and is probably going to go ahead and one-on-one him for a lot of that game. Because they think, and Sauce, Sauce got that confidence that, hey, I got CeeDee Lamb. Y'all go ahead and scheme up the rest of the offense. I got CeeDee Lamb. Here's a chance for CeeDee Lamb to go ahead and put all that to bed and shut that up. CeeDee Lamb going to have to ball, y'all. Stephon Diggs was able to get a free on him a little bit. But one thing that CeeDee Lamb has, the edge over Sauce, that can give him trouble, if our newfound offensive coordinator, Mike McCarthy, can do, is get the ball to CeeDee Lamb quick and make that man tackle. One thing that I know that I've seen in watching that film, Sauce a little bit soft when it comes to tackling. So if we could put CeeDee Lamb, get the ball to CeeDee Lamb quick and allow Sauce to go ahead and try to tackle him in space, I believe CeeDee Lamb go ahead and use some of that strength and be able to go ahead and get some positive yards and go ahead and make some plays. Now, pushing the ball downfield could be a little bit challenging. Could be a little challenging regarding that matchup, but even though Sauce is not no bum, and I'm confident that my wide receiver, which has number 88, can go ahead and get open with need be, I just know that it's going to be a battle and he not no bum. But in matchups like these, right, which are tough, this is what you give CeeDee Lamb number 88 for him to go out and show against the best of the best that he is the best. He is the best of the best of the best. This is a perfect time to show on a primetime game. This is what it is. But Gallup, he going to have to step up. I believe it's against Reed. If I'm not mistaken, it's Reed. Gallup going to have the ball. Tolbert going to have to make some plays. He going to have to show up. See, if you've been rocking with us, y'all, in this offseason, me, myself, has had heavy criticism for Tolbert and Gallup. What better way to shut me up than to perform against the New York Jets on Sunday? Gallup say he back. Gallup said he feel better. Okay, show me. because Gallup also got a challenging matchup in front of him. Tolbert, you're going against the third or fourth best cover guy on that team. You're going to have to show me, because Jerry Jones stated that he had confidence that you was going to be a big part of that wide receiving core last year. And that was far from the case. So this Sunday is your chance to show that you here, that you're going to be a big part of the future in or right now. I'm not about to go ahead and force Cooks when I know that Cooks have had injury concerns his whole career. I'd rather rest him because I need Cooks by week 5. Y'all know what time it is with that, but we ain't going to talk about week 5 right now. We're going to talk about these New York Jets, but I need Cooks week 5. Now, also another key matchup is the interior offensive line versus Quinnen Williams. Now, the interior line, for the most part this season, is going to have battles every week. Every week. Inside the division and outside the division. Quinnen Williams is probably going to be the best that you see this year. And as we stated earlier with Tyler Smith not being here, most likely Adoga and Biotish, them two. Now, we know that he ain't going to line. Now, we know that they ain't crazy enough to line that man with Zach Martin the whole game. We know they're not crazy enough. But on him being on the right side at deep tackle, and it happened to be that Tyler Smith could be missing, he's going to go ahead and try to lick his chops going against Udoka. And it's going to be crucial that Tyler Biotish gives him help. Hey, Zach Martin. Hey, look, man, I know you was in your holdout. I know you wanted more money. But we know that you that guy. So we're going to go ahead and leave you and Terrence Steele to do this thing. And understand that Biotish, I'm going to have to help my guy Udoka out real quick. Because Quinnen Williams is a beast. So I'm going to have to help my guy out. I'm going to have to help my boy out. So expect for that to be key. Now, Quinnen Williams is going to have his share of, damn, he's just a beast type plays. That's just what it is, man. Great players are going to be great regardless of the circumstance. So I expect Quinnen Williams to go ahead and make his presence be known at times. However, I would expect from my offensive coordinator and anybody excess in pass protection to help them boys out. Dowdle. TP, get ready. Get ready to show. I'm telling you, all the doubts that we have had you're going to find out that they answered on Sunday. And that's regarding the whole team. You're going to find out. You're going to find out for sure. Now, to stay at the offensive line, as stated before, Quincy Williams, the linebacker, very good linebacker. They got some good linebackers, y'all. They may not be a name like a Roquan, Tremont Edmonds. They may not be names like that. But trust and believe, the Jets got good linebacker play. I was looking at that film a little bit early this morning before I hopped online. I'm like, damn, the way he's shedding them blocks and getting off, whoo, man, there was one play. I don't know if I got that marked in to go ahead and record that, but there was a play on the sideline. Cook had the sideline. The man got off the block shedded it. It made the play in space on Cook. I said, damn. They balling. They balling. I'm like, man, I don't get to see linebackers play like that often, like that. That Bills and Jets game, they had some good linebackers on that field. I hope my linebackers can play like that. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope my linebackers can play like that because they was playing. They were. I enjoy going over this film more than once. They was playing ball. And when I get done with this line, I got to finish up because I'm enjoying this tape. I ain't gonna lie. I had to go ahead and scale back on some of my clips so my film sessions won't be 30 minutes. I'm like, damn, this some good ass. Man, they out there balling. But we need to get to the second level. We need to get to the second level on them linebackers. And one thing I know with Big Al Woods, Quentin Williams, Franklin Myers, they was doing a solid job of keeping them boys free to allow Quentin Williams' brother, Quincy, and company to run and hit and do what they do best. Now, Quincy, if I'm not mistaken, it's not too big. So if you get on them, if we get them big boys on them, we got that. If we get Zach Martin, Biotis, and all them on them, we got that. But you allow that man to run free, he's going to make some plays on you. He's going to make some plays on you. So I would love for this team to get there. Bump D was handed. Now, as far as attacking them, I seen trap plays had success. They trapped, I believe, Quentin Williams. They trapped him. And they had a nice chunk play for a first down against that. I would expect for Mike McCarthy to go ahead and run that a couple times to see what they can do. But let's be honest. In the middle of this defense, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for this Cowboys offense to run it. It's going to be tough. Big Al Woods in there, Quentin Williams, it's going to be tough, y'all. I'm telling you, it's going to be tough. So we're going to have to get Tony TP and all them in space. It's going to be tough. East Texas. Shout out to East Texas. It's going to be tough, y'all. So we got to get the running backs on the perimeter. Got to. One thing that I want to see, Dak Prescott. Let's talk about Dak real quick. Let's speed to Dak real quick. We're going to have to be patient. We're going to have to take what the defense gives. If we get greedy, they're going to take advantage of mistakes. As you've seen a couple times on that Monday Night Football, I don't know if y'all watched it, but Josh Allen got greedy, and he paid the price every single time from the same person. Every single time. Dak Prescott can't do that. Not with a quarterback that they got. If you continue to give him opportunities, which the Buffalo Bills did, he going to cash in on one or two of them. And that's exactly what he did. And that's exactly why the Buffalo Bills lost, because that defense is good enough to keep you at 10, 13 points. They're going to have the ball, man. They're going to have the ball. I'm trying to, one thing I'm working on, because I want to present this to y'all, just to kind of get away a little bit. If y'all would like for me to start doing some game day streams like we did with the NFL draft, let me know. Put in the comment section, or if you're watching this on a replay, let me know. And I'm gonna start doing that because I've been prepping for that. So let me know. Let me know. Oh yeah, Bumpy. I agree. Turpin gonna have to get some love this game because especially since we're gonna attack that perimeter, we're gonna get that speed on the outside. But that defense got speed though. That defense got speed. But one thing that I do know is not many can run with Turpin. You get Turpin in space, he gone. So the athleticism of this offensive line is going to have to come into play this game. You're not going to really try to bully these boys like that. Use your athleticism and positioning to get the job done. Because you ain't going to bully Quentin Williams. You're not about to bully Al Woods. I don't know if y'all familiar with Al Woods, but Al Woods is a journeyman D tackle who was big as heck, strong as heck, and he's there to plug up the gaps and to help keep the linebackers free like we did with Mozzie Smith and to help free up Quentin Williams. That's what his job is. And it looked like from the looks of what they did on Monday night, he doing that. I'll tell you, this Jets defense good, man. So I hope now I know I seen the spread. The spread was like 9 or 10 from when I last looked, going the Cowboys' way. If we play a clean game, we can get that. But will we play a clean game? Because if the game is a little bit dirty, I believe the Cowboys will still win, but I don't think they'll cover. Because that spread only going like that because Aaron Rodgers is gone. Dak Prescott. Since we on the subject of Dak Prescott, he gonna have to improvise this game. He's gonna have to use his legs. Dak Prescott is gonna have to come to play. Dak Prescott is gonna have to make something out of nothing. He's gonna have to. He's gonna have to use his added threat, which is his legs, to help this team come out on top. I know Dak Prescott sometimes loves to sit in that pocket to prove that he Brett Favre, Tom Brady. But as we spoke about all off season long, Dak Prescott is going to have to, Jay Bird, Dak Prescott is going to have to go to 2016 Dak Prescott. And from what we seen on Sunday night, and I know it was a small sample, but it looks like Mike McCarthy is trying to go ahead and put him back in that role of 2016 Dak Prescott. Just the circumstances, it's a little bit different. Better defense, doesn't have really a bell cow running back, but will rely on a running game to help protect him. Will allow him to get the ball out of his hands, which Zach Wilson will be doing. And that's why I said the Jets and the Cowboys are identical. But I believe talent-wise, we are above the New York Jets. But the way that we playing, the way that we will play is going to be identical. It's going to be real identical. But Dak Prescott, he going to have to use some legs. I seen Josh Allen. I seen Josh a little bit. You know, even though he didn't run as much, right? He would go ahead and he would roll out and he threw a couple picks trying to force things. But I did see a couple times he found them holes in the middle of that defense and he ran for a first down. Dak Prescott, he going to have to do that. If it's not there, he going to have to go. Run. I don't care for 3 yards, 2 yards, 5. Run, Dak. Run. What the hot boys say? You better run for it. Run for it. Run. You better run for it. Run for it. Run. Run. Run, Dak. Run. If you had 8-10 carries, I ain't tripping. Run, Dak. You better run. You better do like what Mary J. Blige and Ludacris said. You better run away, love. You better run. Run, Dak. Do not sit in that pocket this game. Because they're going to heat you up. They're going to heat you up a little bit. They're going to heat you up, Dak. Salah going to heat you up. Y'all know that. Salah going to heat him up. He better run. Terminator. So that's all I'm asking. I'm not asking Dak Prescott to be Superman. We're asking on our defense to win this game for us again. I'm not asking for Dak Prescott to be Superman. I'm asking for Dak Prescott to take care of the football and maybe throw the ball for 250, couple touchdowns, 20, 30 rushing yards or something. That's all I'm asking. I'm not even asking Dak Prescott to give me 300 plus. I'm just asking for you to just be efficient. Hey, on first down, you see Ferguson or Schoonmaker underneath for a 3-yard gain. Take that, Dak. Don't throw the ball trying to key in and force the ball. Just take what they give you, Dak. Take that. I'll take the 2nd and 7, the 3rd and 5, the 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3. I'll take that. Don't put me in 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9 or longer with this defense, Dak. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. If we can go ahead and be in 3rd and short, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. But the moment we allow them boys to heat us up with Quentin Williams coming, we want to go ahead and protect Edoga this game because I believe he's going to go ahead and get the start again. We have to protect Edoga this game, y'all. Have to. You keep playing around. When your mama told you to quit touching that stove or you're going to get burnt. But Edoga played a heck of a game on Sunday. And he went against a heck of a D tackles. But Quentin just a different beast, y'all. Protect him. Get that ball out. Protect him. Roll Dak out. Now, one thing that I can tell you, I don't believe Carl Lawson is playing, but if Carl Lawson is playing, he's their best edge rusher. But their DNs, I don't fear. It's going to be another flawless execution from Tyron Smith and Terrence Steele. I do not fear none. I don't fear no Franklin Myers. That's cooked food. That's barbecue chicken. I don't fear no Franklin Myers. I don't fear nobody on that D-line. You take Quentin Williams out from that equation, that D-line sucks. Let's be real. That D-line sucks. Quentin Williams is what make that whole D-line go. Give me a second, y'all. Quentin Williams is what make that D-line go. D-line sucks. They're going to have to heat us up, y'all. They're going to have to heat us up. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about this. They're going to have to heat us up. I mean, really. Because I remember Franklin Myers from the Rams. Now, Franklin Myers is an excellent for their scheme and what they're trying to do. He's excellent. I'm not going to lie to you and say that he's a bum. But when it comes down to go ahead and on your mark, you set, go type of play, no. And if he ever dominate, if Franklin Myers dominate this game, I'm going to bed early, y'all. I might not go live. I'm gonna go to bed early, y'all. If they let that man dominate. Oh yeah, Terminator. I'm waiting on that sauce in that CD. Yeah. Oh, who's gonna get on that next Terminator? Because that's what's gonna be big as far as that. Taking what is given, throwing the balls to the running backs and them tight ends. TP, I'll even love with Turpin to be out to try to isolate on one of them linebackers in that backfield. But TP, I would love to see him involved in this passing game more than what he was. I need Ferguson, especially. I think Ferguson up the seam. I think we got some action there. I think, but now I did see, I believe it was Quincy. He carried, it was in the end zone. He carried Cook in the red zone. So he got a little bit, he could cover a little bit. That's impressive. Because Cook ain't no slow poke. That's impressive. So he did do that. But I like my chances with that little linebacker on Big Fergie, on J-Hop up the seam. I just like my chances with J-Hop. Even if we miss Cook, we still have the talent to go ahead and put pressure on this defense. We got these tight ends, we got these running backs, Turk, Gallup, CD, we have it. Dak legs, that's enough, y'all. That's enough to win this game, y'all. And I'll be honest with you, even though I know it's going to be battle, I would be highly disappointed if this offense didn't put the pressure that it's supposed to put on this defense. This defense is just well coached, players that do their job. But when you look at it, though, even like I said, even though the styles of play is similar, our talent is just better. And when you got two well-coached football teams coming together to go to battle, that talent is going to win. That talent going to come out on top. Unless they beat themselves, which I only see that's how the Dallas Cowboys will lose this game. Our talent that we have over the Jets is going to go ahead and propel us to victory. That's how I see it. I don't know if you guys see it like that, but that's how I see it. That's how I see it. Facts, Terminator. Facts. Tight ends better do better this week. Yeah, I agree, Bird. I agree, Jay Bird. I definitely agree. Definitely agree. I think this is going to be a game where Mike McCarthy got to shine. Not only in protecting our quarterback, but making sure that our playmakers is in position to do what they do best. I would really love, as I mentioned earlier, I would really love to see CeeDee Lamb in space and making Sauce Gardner tackle, because I don't think he can tackle. There was one play, I believe he was trying to, I think he was trying to get Diggs down, and he was trying to tackle. I said, that was a soft-ass tackle. I said, I know that man ain't tackling like that. I know he ain't putting effort in trying to tackle like that. That was a soft-ass tackle, y'all. I said, oh, nah. I said, put CD, and y'all know CD been in that weight room. See, I know when coming out of Oklahoma, that's what CD do best. Run after the catch. We need to put CD in some run after the catch situations against this team, especially against Sauce Gardner. Because you know they're going to disrespect my boy and put him one-on-one. I'll take a look, man. I don't look. Y'all know me. I like to go ahead and speak truth. Y'all know I'm a Cowboys homer, but I also got to keep it real when it's time to keep it real. I like my chances with CD against Gardner, y'all. I do. I like that matchup. I like that matchup in favor for us. I really do. Just off of what CeeDee Lamb does and what he brings to the table and what he is as a wide receiver. I think Sauce Gardner would do better against wide receivers like a Justin Jefferson. But when you get somebody that can run after the catch and bully you and have a little strength, I think that will go in and provide him a little problem. Because I believe it was the touchdown catch against Diggs. When Sauce was on him, Stephon kind of got a little separation and kind of kept him at bay to catch that touchdown. I believe that there's going to be, for big, strong wide receivers, there's an advantage over Sauce Gardner. I honestly believe that. I honestly want to start seeing CeeDee Lamb being put in Dez Bryant situations in that red zone, just like what they did with Wilson on the goal line. Throw it up. Throw it up to CD. Throw it up to CD. Throw it up. What were y'all to throw it up? Throw it up. Throw it up. Jefferson. Oh yeah. The Vikings is going against Philly, huh? Yeah, he gonna do work. I believe he gonna do work. Slay can't guard him. Slay can't guard him. But you see, in order for this team to win your one-on-one matchups. In order for the Jets to try to win, we gotta play a sloppy game, and they gotta see. Let me use this as an example. Gibson, the returner. That's how the Jets gotta win. Shutting it down on defense and getting, other like special teams got to make plays for them, field position, and maybe even score. But I know that John Fossil ain't having that. I know John Fossil, he preparing for that. He's not going to allow Gibson to do us on Monday night the way he did the Bills. But John Fossil also, see, I know a lot of the times we talk about offense and defense, but special teams, because Gibson not no bum returner, he got some juice on him. Special teams is going to be just as important in this game, to not allow that man to take it out from the end zone and get to the 35-40 and allow for Zach Wilson to have a shortened field to put the Jets in situation to get points. We want to make Zach Wilson drive down the field from the 25, from the 20. We want him to go the long way. We want him to go the long way like Pee Wee. We want him to go the long way. We don't want him in shortened fields. That's why taking care of the ball is crucial. Getting a little bit of room in the run game is crucial. Special teams going to be crucial, man. Shoot, can Wanye go ahead and show us some more magic? Because I was impressed with Wanye. Can he show us some more magic? Can he show us some more magic? What else did I see? But yeah, it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. But it's a challenge that this team should be used to, especially going against the Niners. Should be used to. They should be used to the physicality. See, this is where you're going to find out about the physicality. Can they handle it? We lost to the San Francisco 49ers. You could say in similar fashion. They're going to make Dak Prescott try to make challenging throws. They're going to see if he can go ahead and force the issue or hold the ball longer than what he should. Because look, if I'm a team like the Niners, if I'm a team like the Jets, can Dak Prescott beat me? Can he beat me when it matters the most? Can he beat me? I'm going to send you this tricky little scheme right here. I'm going to go ahead and show you a little something different. I'm not going to show you nothing plain. Can he figure that out? They're going to try to, is he going to fold under pressure? That's if I'm the Jets, that's what I'm going to figure out. That's what I want to know. Has Dak Prescott learned? Has he grew, or has Mike McCarthy protected him enough for him not to hurt this team? They know that their offense going against their defense, they in for a long day. They know that. They know that. They ain't never seen no pass rush like this pass rush. They know that. And we've seen better, like we go against better fronts in our division 2 times a year than this Jets. Yeah, you got Quentin Williams, but we got to see Leonard Williams and Dexter Lawrence. We got to see Deron Payne and Allen. Yeah, we got to see them. We got to see them. We used to seeing some real beasts at D tackle now. We used to that. So Jets, you can't really give us nothing that we haven't seen before. You can't really give us nothing that we ain't seen before. We done been in the trenches. We done been where things get tricky and a little bit of Mickey. We done been in the positions. What can you do that we ain't seen before? What can you bring that we ain't been tested or seen before? I don't think he can bring nothing. It's just a matter of, can the Cowboys play a clean game? Can we play a clean game and make the plays that we need to make to overcome? I don't care how it looks, y'all. I don't care if it's 2019, 3-0. I don't care how it looks. The only thing that matters to me on Sunday is victory. That's the only thing that matters to me. We know we're going to face some trials and tribulations here and there. We know that every game got its challenge. We know that. You know, we didn't win against challenging situations with the weather in New York. That was challenging in itself. Yeah, we made it look easy, but when you prepare and you ready, of course it's going to look easy. It's like Floyd Mayweather in the boxing ring. Of course he's going to make it look easy. But did you see the preparation before that? And that's the same thing with this Dallas Cowboys team. Did you see the preparation before that to make it look easy? I'll be honest, y'all. You play a clean game, like I said, they're going to cover that. They're going to cover that. I don't expect no Zach Wilson to get off. I expect for Trayvon Diggs and Stephon Gilmore to rise to the occasion. I expect for CeeDee Lamb and I expect for Michael Gallup to rise to the occasion. I expect for all of them to rise to the occasion. I expect for Tolbert to have that chip on his back and perform. I expect for all that. I expect for Ferguson and the tight ends to bounce back from the case of the drops. Y'all see, man, I ain't went hard on them this week. I brought it up a time or two and I left it as that. I moved on. I even gave them a little bit of the weather excuse, even though there ain't no excuses. But if we got to deal with that on Sunday, y'all know I'm going to go in. Y'all know I'm going to go in. Y'all know I'm going to go in, y'all. Y'all know I'm going to go in. Mm-hmm. Facts, Jay Bird. As stated earlier, I'm going to try to do a little stream and do like a little watch with me type of thing like we did for the draft. I want to start doing that a little bit more. So I'm going to try to set that up. I done got me a little setup, a little better now where I can, or it'd be nice and comfortable. So I'm going to try to, I'm going to attempt to try to do that this Sunday. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best. It should work. But yeah, because I'm excited, y'all. I'm ready for this game. Because time and time again, whether it be the media, anybody else, for some reason, they always want to downplay these Cowboys like we not for real or something. Like we some scrubs. I don't care about no power ranking or however they want to talk about during the season. All I care about is holding up that Lombardi. That's all I care about. I don't care about no power ranking. I don't care about no credit. We know that they ain't going to give us no credit. I know sometimes it can be frustrating for others. But at the same time, I don't give a damn about no credit. I give a damn about that win. That's all that matters is that win. You can say what you say, right? A lot of the times we don't even remember scores. We don't remember. We remember what happened in key moments, and we remember if we won or not. Because that's the only thing that matters. Is whether you win or lose. I don't give a damn if we just won off of a safety. The only thing that matters is whether you win or if you lose. The accolades they can have that. The way that this team is made up and the way that they say that they're sacrificing for one another to accomplish the big goal, the common goal that we all have at hand, statistics should be the last thing on their mind. This could be a year where Dak Prescott might even throw for 4,000, to be honest with you. He might not even throw for 4,000. He may not. Unless he get a few games where he tossing and dicing like he always do. He might not get it. He might not get a game where he might not get the year where he thrown for 4, but that's okay. Because as we all know, as long as Dak Prescott take care of the ball and do what's necessary to win, we fine with that. We let Patrick Mahomes and all them go ahead and get them accolades and fancy. We go ahead and let Tua throw for 500 yards. We let that happen. Because look at all what Tua and Kirk Cousins, all them do, right? What the Kirk Cousins had that game, what did it lead up to? That's all I'm saying. Statistics give you something to talk about. May help you get in the Hall of Fame. But at the end of the day, it's all about ring me. So we can tell that a Lombardi trophy, I do. Now, I don't. I do. Yes, sir. Yeah, Jay Bar. You see, I ran I don't think people noticed, but I ran a play on my live. I ran a play on my live, Jay Bird. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I know they're gonna heavily criticize it, but it's gonna help me get out the see. Right now, I guess for a while I was in the dirt when it comes down to the YouTube algorithm. So I was like, you know what? Let me do this. I know they're gonna heavily criticize what I'm saying in this live, but let me do this and still give them a good product. Let me do this so they can criticize it and help me get in the algorithm. Now they have one of the better videos that I've had on this channel. See, they be thinking Cowboy Nation is dumb. They be thinking Cowboy Nation is dumb, Jay Bird. I was like, they're going to get this up. I didn't expect it to go that, though. I was like, they're going to get this up because they're going to be talking about me. I'm like, cool. Let's help get me out the dirt real quick. Let's help me get out the dirt. So I guess I done risen like the third day. So we can show the world. We talk some real Cowboys up over here. Yeah. Yeah. We talk real Cowboys. But to go back to this Jets defense, there was one player. Let me pop him up. Give me a second. Let me look at this real quick. There was one player in particular. Just depth chart. Because it was okay. So, all right. So Will McDonald, right? So this team got Will McDonald. But as I said, we're not worried about Will McDonald because even though we love Will, see, y'all know when we did our thing, we talked about Will McDonald has one of the best rushers coming out. But Will McDonald, he ain't ready right now. He ain't ready to deal with these grown men right now. He's not ready. He's not ready. I'll tell you that right now. He's not ready to deal with this grown man right now. He's not ready to deal with Tyron and Terrence Steele. That's why I tell you about that. He gonna come on later down the line. He gonna come on down the line, but I believe Carl Lawson is still out. But that's what I'm talking about. Jermaine Johnson, the end. He's a solid player. Don't get me wrong. But their ends, like I said, we're not worried about that. You see, Jermaine Johnson, you was going against that Bills offensive line, but we got two stud tackles. We got Pro Bowlers everywhere. We got Pro Bowlers everywhere. See, one thing that they not understanding is that even though Tyron Smith is up there in age, body a little broke down, but Tyron Smith, one thing you are not about to do is you're not about to bully him. Franklin Myers, you're not about to bully him. Johnson, you're not about to get the edge on him. You're not that guy. Let's be real, you're not that guy. The only player that I've ever seen really do Tyron dirty, it's Michael Parsons. But fortunately, he on the same team. He on the same team. He on the same team. I seen, what was it? Pierre Paul, he had an inside move on him one time. But you don't really see Tyron Smith get beat. You don't. You see him get called for some egregious holding calls. Like, he's just so strong, you think he hold him, but he's not. And I would never tell Tyron Smith to play different than how you play, because the refs don't know how to call a game, because they seeing something so great that they said it's got to be holding. This man is getting dominated. He got to be holding. What's dude name? Kayvon Thibodeau clamped. Ojulari ain't want no smoke. And them ends right there is better to start off. And although I love Will McDonald as a rusher, can't no 220, 230-pound DN do anything with that boy Tyron Smith. I'm sorry, y'all. Can't no 220-pound, 230-pound DN do not a thing with Tyron Smith. Your DNs is cooked food. Your best chance is for Quentin Williams to have a game of his life. But this team is used to seeing likes of Aaron Donald. And as I mentioned the D tackles of before. So as stated earlier, what they get ready to show us, man, that ain't nothing new. It is what it is. And everything is going to be won up front. And one thing that I know that this team does better than most offensive lines, if not all, is get to the second level. I'm looking at Tyler Biadasz. He 10, 15 yards down the field. How many centers that you see in get 10, 15 yards down the field on a consistent basis? How many times do you see Tyler Smith and all them, Tyron Smith, hustling 15 yards down the field? Hustling. What's going to go ahead and help propel this team and help prepare us to go ahead and get the edge is the tight ends blocking. Oh, now that's going to be my last point that I touch on, y'all. Schoonmaker and Ferguson. Oh. I want to see some 12 personnel this game. Especially with Cooks looking like he might not be in the fold, in the mix. I want to see some 12 personnel this game. Not only to put that pressure on the defense, but I want to see some 12. I want to see 12, y'all. I think that 12 personnel, I see some money in there. I see a lot of dominating time of possession with that 12 personnel. You see, we were all scratching our heads when we drafted Schoolmaker. Why would they draft a tight end in the second round? I honestly believe that see what we're gonna start doing. We're gonna do it like Jermaine Dupri, y'all. We're gonna start awarding the MVP, the most ballingest player. We're gonna start awarding these people. Who is the most ballingest player? We're gonna start handing out MVP awards. Other than Michael Parsons, the MVP of that defense, man, I'm giving that to Osa. I'm giving that to Osa, the most ballingest player. I'm giving that to Osa. Now I'm looking for the most ballingest player this game. And now the most ballingest player, he ain't gonna have to go. He ain't got to have all them stats, y'all. He ain't got to have all them stats. He could have made he could be like Schoolmaker. Maybe not even have one catch, but it's made so many blocks to spring TP. That did so many things to get us to victory. I believe watching him how he was blocking last game, paying attention, going over that film once more, watching how he's blocking, watching how Ferguson blocking in space. I believe them two tight ends is going to really help this run game on Sunday. I'm not talking about the season because we know that they're going to keep evolving as players and blockers during the season. But I believe on Sunday, I believe you're going to see a block from Schoolmaker that's going to be like, wow. Remember I said that. Schoolmaker going to make a block like, oh, yeah. Hell of a block. Hell of a block. Your tight end's going to have to play. Be that safety valve, and they're going to have to block in the run game. Your tight end's they got a lot of going on. They got a lot on their hands this week. Now, I know we're going to probably see some three tight because there was some times where we've seen a three tight last game. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if my memory serves correct, it was Ferguson and Schoolmaker on that right side, and Ferguson was in motion, and he came and he and as they snapped it, he made a block on the move, and that what gave TP, I believe, his longest run of the night. I believe that was 13 personnel look on that play, if I'm not mistaken. If my memory serves me correct, I believe that was the case. And I am not against seeing that as well. But I believe that 12 personnel would be the personnel that I would love to see on this field. I'd rather see that on this field. Michael Gallup, CD, out wide, and seeing them tight ends in motion. I would love to see that. And I hope we see that. I believe that's the money personnel for this team on Sunday. Not only to maybe help with protection if need be when they bring the heat, but when it comes down to the running game and putting pressure and being safety valves for Dak. So tight ends, we're calling on you. Hopefully, after we done made this live, we can announce one of y'all as the MVP, most ballingest player. Hopefully, we can announce one of y'all as the MVP. I'm confident. I'm confident in this game. I really am. I don't really see. I don't see too much of a threat. Every team got a good player. Every team got somebody that, okay. Yeah, he's solid. You got to watch out for him. Every team got that. That's what the coaches is here for. To help us overcome that. That's what the coaches are here for. So just because we talk about Quentin Williams with reverence, that doesn't mean We scared of Quentin Williams. We ain't scared of no damn Quentin Williams. He know better not to go to Zach Martin, so he know better than that. You better go with Udoka, and we got something for that too. Because we know that if you over there with Zach Martin, we know that we ain't worried about you. We're gonna one-on-one you. Just like with Sauce Gardner, they want to go ahead and think that they're gonna one-on-one with CD. We gonna one-on-one you with Zach Martin, Quentin. We may have respect for you, but we ain't got that much respect for you to double team you with Zach Martin. You done lost your ever loving mind. You done lost your ever loving mind. Come on. But I want that get back from Solid too. I want that get back. This is the get back year. When Solid was there for that playoffs, this is get back year. This is get back year. It's time to go. Solid, you first on the list. you first on the list, Rob. Solid, you first. We got to handle that light work. That's light work. It's light work. Light work. But anywho, I'm about to get back to this film session so I can try to create something and get it out. Appreciate y'all for coming through. If you haven't hit that like button, please do. If you haven't hit that sub, please do. And until next time, y'all, we out.